protected me. But that's why I market myself, and like I proudly, because they know that like the people in the streets who knew the kind of shit I used to do, I probably robbed a lot of famous people, like famous rappers or their crews, and they know that. So I made myself like that. So that's why I proudly display the flag. Fuck it. So I've never. I understand that people went through victims, like you were mentioning.
Yeah.
They went through that struggle of losing a loved one. But what can you do? Everybody dies in a war.
Yeah. You know, going through everything you went through, I know people always ask me all the time, are you know, does that, it doesn't even come into my mind. Like, I mean, I pay attention to what goes on around me, but but I'm not worried about someone plotting to come get me.
I
mean, how do you feel about, stuff like that?
Well, I mean, how do they feel about? I sometimes worry. I'm more worried, concerned about them because, like, I don't travel with bodyguards. I hang out with my,
I
like,
see you.
yeah.
The
I don't hang out with
babysitter.
bodyguards. I just hang out with one dude who looks the part, and that's it. Like people are wondering, who the fuck? Why? You know what I'm saying? Probably hang out with Carlito, like this. But I don't need bodyguards, like, because since I already made my name in the streets, dudes already think about it twice. And like I explained it to my mom many times, because my mom worries like a mother.
Of course.
So I'm always telling her, Mom, picture this scenario, just in your mind. We're hanging out, and we're bad guys, or we're drug dealers. All right, let's go take a hit out on Pablo Escobar Jr. What? Anybody criminal in the streets, they're gonna look over like, what? Are you stupid?
Mhm.
You're gonna make a hit on Pablo Escobar Jr. Are you stupid? Because they already know that name, leave him alone.
Yeah, of course.
And that's why a lot of doors have closed on me in the industry, because with music, rappers, bitch ass haters, they were trying to blackball me till I won't become, have a name, because they know automatically they're irrelevant when it comes to what they rap about and talk about. They never lived it. So then here come boasting about it, and they already know. So when I was big, I was still getting offers when I was like 500 pounds from mad different record labels. I was never fat because the first time when I was in LA, when I was telling you all that time, I was not big. I just got big because I was unhappily married.
Mm-hmm.
But even being like 500 pounds, I would get offers from labels and movie things and deals. I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to come out like that. I wanted to be the main actor so I could kiss the main girl. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that. If you're gonna be in a Hollywood movie, they're not gonna cast you when you're 500 pounds to kiss Salma Hayek. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do something that's gonna fit in the producer's mind. Okay, this makes sense. This is why Tupac, I love Tupac, and Tupac was always casted before Biggie Smalls, because Biggie was ugly. He was a great artist, but he was fat and ugly and cross-eyed. So Hollywood producers are like, okay, it makes more sense to cast Tupac. And this is why bitch ass pedophile Puffy Daddy had him killed. Because Tupac was fucking up, was going to fuck up Diddy's shine to where he's now, a piece of shit. Because everybody knows he's a piece of shit now.
Yeah.
And he's still in jail. So, retaliation, I love. I'm like, I used to sometimes that's why I did criminal shit. Because I was purposely testing these motherfuckers. I was like, these motherfuckers think they're gangsters. These motherfuckers think they're drug dealers. I'm going to go rob them at gunpoint. Fuck it. And that's what we used to do. And I'm not worried about retaliation because they won't come for me.
Yeah. So now, Pablo Escobar Jr., what's on the agenda now? What's the future?
Believe it or not, I got involved since I started getting involved with the Trump movement, and like in that whole crowd, that started opening up more doors because the Patriots, they started seeing this guy's rooting for us. He has our backs. So then I started getting involved on social media, and then this guy's a Trump supporter. Let me introduce you to Alex Jones, or the producers. So they started eventually, getting interested in becoming the person who I was in California before the drugs. Because I ended up overdosing on in front of the Rainbow Room, almost across the street from the Viper, and that's when I said, fuck this, enough of the drug shit. So I said, I want to go lose weight.